I sent one message, and instantly knew I'd messed up, badly. Have you ever felt that sinking feeling in your stomach right after hitting send?
You know exactly the feeling: panic, dread, regret, knowing you've just damaged something important with a single careless text. Today, I'm sharing exactly the message I sent, how it nearly ruined my relationship instantly, and exactly how I fixed it, clearly, emotionally, permanently. If you've ever sent a message you wish you could take back, pay close attention, because this emotional truth can immediately repair your mistake and heal your relationship clearly today.
Here's exactly the message I sent clearly that damaged everything in seconds: whatever. I'm done. 2 short sentences. 2 tiny phrases. Yet emotionally devastating instantly. I didn't even mean it. I typed it in anger, frustration, and exhaustion, then immediately regretted hitting send. Instantly, silence filled my phone. No reply. No reaction.
Nothing but deep, painful silence, clearly showing emotional damage I couldn't undo.
That silence was deafening.
It showed clearly I'd hurt someone deeply with my careless emotional outburst, and I urgently needed to fix it immediately. Let's clearly understand exactly why 2 simple phrases did such emotional damage instantly. Words like whatever,
I'm done, or I don't care silently destroy emotional trust, intimacy, and safety clearly and instantly.
These emotionally careless words communicate clearly: your feelings don't matter.
I'm emotionally abandoning you. I won't clearly communicate or resolve this honestly.
Dr. John Gottman clearly discovered something crucial: couples who regularly dismiss emotions, even briefly or carelessly, have significantly higher emotional pain, disconnection, and eventual breakups permanently.
My careless text instantly communicated emotional dismissal and abandonment. The silence clearly showed I'd permanently damaged emotional trust instantly. Realizing clearly how damaging my message was, I immediately sent this emotionally honest apology clearly: I messed up badly just now. My message was completely unfair, careless, and hurtful. I didn't mean it. I spoke from frustration, not honesty. Your feelings deserve better.
Can we please talk openly and honestly?
I genuinely regret hurting you.
This emotionally honest apology immediately communicated emotional accountability, remorse, and genuine vulnerability clearly and powerfully. I didn't justify, excuse, or minimize. I clearly owned my emotional mistake honestly and openly. Within minutes, the emotional silence ended. My partner replied clearly and emotionally: that really hurt, but thank you for clearly acknowledging it.
Yes, let's talk.
Instantly, emotional intimacy began healing clearly, permanently, powerfully, all because I sent one emotionally honest message immediately. Let's clearly understand exactly why my immediate emotional apology fixed my mistake permanently and clearly. Real apologies require 3 clear, emotional elements permanently: emotional accountability clearly expressed: I messed up badly. Emotional validation clearly shown: your feelings deserve better. Immediate vulnerability clearly offered: I genuinely regret hurting you. If your apology clearly lacks even one emotional element, trust and intimacy permanently suffer clearly. My immediate apology clearly included all emotional elements, immediately repairing emotional intimacy permanently and powerfully. My painful experience clearly taught me one emotional truth permanently and clearly: relationships thrive on emotional honesty, accountability, and immediate repair, not emotional perfection. You will make emotional mistakes clearly and inevitably, but your immediate emotional honesty permanently protects intimacy clearly and powerfully. Every emotional mistake clearly becomes an opportunity for deeper emotional intimacy if you immediately and clearly apologize emotionally and genuinely. Clearly, you might fear rejection or silence after your immediate emotional apology. Let's address that clearly now. Your emotional honesty clearly matters deeply, even if your partner initially resists emotionally. Emotional sincerity immediately restores your personal emotional integrity clearly, creating emotional possibilities even if not immediately visible. Silence permanently damages emotional intimacy clearly. Emotional honesty clearly heals intimacy immediately and permanently. Trust your emotional sincerity clearly. Pause clearly and consider honestly now: have you clearly damaged emotional intimacy with careless messages? Are you clearly ready to emotionally apologize immediately and powerfully? If yes, don't feel guilt clearly, feel empowered immediately. Now you clearly know exactly how to emotionally repair intimacy permanently and immediately. Clearly practice these emotional habits permanently to immediately protect intimacy powerfully and clearly after emotional mistakes. Immediately emotionally apologize clearly and honestly. Never emotionally dismiss your partner clearly, even briefly or accidentally. Clearly validate emotions genuinely and immediately after misunderstandings. These clear emotional habits immediately, clearly, and permanently protect intimacy powerfully, permanently, and emotionally. Clearly imagine how many people urgently and silently suffer damaged emotional intimacy through careless messages without knowing exactly how to fix them immediately. You clearly have power right now to immediately protect emotional intimacy permanently and powerfully by clearly sharing this truth immediately and urgently. Tag your partner clearly, tag friends urgently, immediately stop emotional damage clearly and permanently. Your courage clearly sharing immediately and emotionally powerfully protects emotional intimacy permanently. Don't underestimate your immediate emotional influence clearly. Immediately emotionally apologize clearly using the provided message if needed urgently. Clearly and openly comment, have you ever clearly regretted sending a careless message? Your emotional openness immediately inspires emotional courage powerfully and clearly in others. Clearly subscribe immediately, your relationship urgently needs daily emotional wisdom clearly, consistently, and permanently. We're clearly here daily to emotionally guide you permanently and powerfully. Relationships clearly and permanently thrive on emotional honesty, accountability, and immediate emotional repair, not emotional perfection. Clearly choose emotional honesty permanently and immediately today. Immediately emotionally apologize clearly, immediately, and powerfully. Permanently protect intimacy emotionally, clearly, and powerfully. Because your relationship urgently deserves immediate emotional honesty, not emotional silence permanently. Make today clearly the moment you permanently and clearly protect emotional intimacy powerfully, emotionally, and immediately.